So a filament company named Tesla decided it would be a good idea for an electrician to test their filament. Stay tuned. No, it's a joke. It's a play on word. Nikola Tesla, he did things with electricity, electrician. Anyway. Welcome inside the mind of Matt. That's right, I got some Tesla filament that was sent over from Tesla, and it turns out that they're a huge fan of Inside the Mind of Matt. I think he actually said I was inspiring. So while we're talking about them real quick, they have a YouTube channel and they're giving away a free roll of filament to the 100 subscribers. So I'll leave a link in the description. I'll put a card up here and you can go check them out. And if you subscribe and you win a roll of filament, congratulations. But anyways, I'm in my new space. I've got pretty much all the printers up here. I'm not completely set up, but I'm going to give you a little tour of the room real quick, and then I'm not going to show you everything in the box because he sent me quite a few things, but I am going to take one thing out of the box and I'm going to test it in this video. So let's take a look at the room and we'll go printing. Now this room might look familiar from some of my short films. I just recently moved downstairs from the upstairs and this room became vacant, and I decided with two nice windows for some natural light, it would be a great place for my little makerspace. So here you see we're all pretty much set up. I've got a little bit left to do, but here I am in my new room. I've got some new filament. I believe I'm going to load it up on the CR10 and I'm going to print something. And Dan, I know you're watching, this one's going to be just for you. So let's take a look at this filament. I was gonna do some tests, but you know. But anyways, they did send me a bunch of sample packs, which I will be getting into. All of these items I will eventually cover and everything, but they sent me one of their maker coin. Isn't that awesome? And this is printed, I believe, in the yellow PLA, which what I'm going to print with. So this is Tesla's 1.75 millimeter PLA in the color of yellow. A 1 kilogram spool. You see, it's super packed nice. Nice looking roll. It's actually in a resealable bag, which I've mentioned in prior filament reviews that I really like that feature, so kudos to those guys for including that in their product. Now this is going to be noisy opening, so nice looking spool. It's got some holes for hanging it up after you're done using it. Super bright. Now, I have another yellow, but it's more like a translucent yellow, so I like this. It looks pretty. The wrap looks, I don't know, looks a little wonky right here. I'll have to check it, but we'll see. I told him I'd give him an honest review. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I won't. But I'll make sure I say it. He says he puts pretty much all the best quantities and quality of product in it. So I'm going to load it up on the CR10. And actually, I changed my CR10 profile. Dan from Tesla had actually put up a video printing this stuff and went through all his simplified 3D settings, and I actually adapted mine and did a little printing with a test cube, and I'll tell you what, the difference was extremely noticeable. So anyways, I'm gonna warm this up. I gotta get this filament out. I'm gonna load this up and we're gonna print. Stay tuned.
Alright, that thing finished up, and I'll tell you, I'm going to get it off of the build plate here and get it in some better light, but I'm telling you, this turned out fantastic. I'm going to have to get something. I'm going to let it cool. I'm going to print something more, and we'll get a close look at this. Now, I did have a little bit of a layer shift on this model. Hope I can pick it up here. But even though the camera wasn't recording, I was bouncing around the build plate trying to get different angles for the time lapse, and it turned out I was playing with the camera for 7 whole hours and it wasn't even recording. But anyways, just a couple little close-ups. Still got to get some better lighting in my room. But anyways.
So as you see, I did a couple of test prints. I didn't want to use all of the filament all in one time because I do have some plans for it in the future. But if you do have a suggestion as something that you'd like to see in this yellow filament, please leave it down in the comment section. Also, if you'll stop over to 3dpc.tech, it's a website that's kind of dedicated to pretty much everything 3D printed. Check out that website. You might see something there of me. Also, don't forget, I'll leave a link in the description for teslafilament.com, and you can stop over there and order some filament of your own. They've got all kinds of different colors and varieties and stuff, so make sure you check out that website as well. I'll leave links for everything down in the description, and also if you'll go over to Tesla's YouTube channel and subscribe, you could be that 100th person and win yourself a roll of filament. So anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Big thanks to all my Patreons. I appreciate that. All my subscribers, all those that let the ads play, and a big thanks to Tesla Filament for sending me this nice little fan mail care package testing review. Appreciate it. Love you, Dan. Everybody, thanks again for stopping inside the Mind of Matt. Happy printing and be safe pouring.